I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds! Flogged by war! The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
¡Hola! Hola, esto está altísimo para vosotros, espérate. Vamos a hacer una cosa primero, mientras os cuento. ¿Qué pasa, tíos? ¿Qué onda? A ver, vamos a bajar un poquitito más, así. Lo bajamos a 6. Que este juego es bajísimo, tío. Bueno, ¿qué tal? A ver, os voy a contar una novedad, ¿vale? Aparte de esta. Sashimi y Strundu se cancelan, ¿vale? Así que vamos a hacer una serie cortita que me apetece muchísimo y vamos allá. New Game. Tenemos todo instalado, qué bien. Si le doy a empezar de cero, con todas las expansiones instaladas, ¿no? Venga, bueno. Porque es poco tiempo, parece ser, ¿no? Ah, vale. ¿Qué pasa? Esta es dificultad, ¿no? A ver. Sangre, sudor y lágrimas. Con una cabra, esto te encanta. Sangre, sudor y lágrimas. ¿Muestra tutoriales? Sí, por favor. Simular partida. No, porque no tengo partida guardada del Witcher 2. Estamos locos. ¿Quién coño juega al Witcher 2? Ah, guay. Se me congela el PC. Qué guay. Empezamos bien, ¿eh? La pantalla está... Gracias. La mierda, tío.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Pero bueno, basta de planos del culo, por favor. Puedes activar las nuevas animaciones desde el menú de juego. Qué bien. Te damos la bienvenida. Gracias. Este tutorial presenta los elementos fundamentales del juego. Cada mensaje que se guardará en el glosario, donde además encontrarás información detallada acerca del mundo y sistema del juego. ¡No me interesa eso! Para desactivar los mensajes del tutorial, ver menú opciones. ¡Joder! Este tipo de juegos. El minimapa está en la esquina superior derecha de la interfaz, donde muestra encuentros en cada momento y la circunstante. Gracias. ¿Qué más? A ver, espérate. Sentidos del brujo. Eso es una puerta. Me hace falta ser brujo para saberlo. ¿Eso es un libro? Eso es... ¡Oh, Dios mío! ¡El vino! Saltar. Muestra emoción. No se puede coger. Ah.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué ponía ahí? Extinguir. Ya. Ahí hay algo. ¡Oh, el maquillaje, tú!
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Extinguir. Encender. Madre mía. ¿No puedo correr? Aquí no puedes hacer eso. Gracias. Hablar.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Seamos irracionales. Debería haber así. No me interesa. Elijo una opción del diálogo. Gracias.
Yeah, better go see Ciri.
Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
I'm a witch. Ahí ponía algo. Ah, por extinguir. ¡Ah, extingo! Madre mía. La extinción. Para las puertas selladas. Puertas. Ah, que era la llave. ¡Abril! Abierto. Increíble. Se habla con arte de magia. Ve al nivel inferior. Ah, claro. ¡Ah! ¡Ah!
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Why?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork.
Qué alto se le oye desde arriba, tú.
Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Venga.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Quita, quita. Que quiero. Pero vamos a ver. Ah, no me deja usarla. Ay, por favor. Ah. Ah. Señora, si no se quita, no puedo
What did I
adelantar.
tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Ajá, te gané. Ajá.
Ciri, cut it out.
¡Qué control más extraño! ¡Ah!
I win.
Yo creo que es aquí, ¿no? ¡Ah!
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Todo, ¿no? Que yo no sé nada.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
A ver, ¿cómo? Joder, tío, me pones mucho texto, ¿eh? O sea, sí que no. A ver, desenvaina la espada. Gracias. Elegir un objetivo. ¿Así? Ah, no, así. Ahí.
1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got.
Mistake.
Never lock your elbow when striking. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Ah, vale, se esquiva el pedazo. Ah. Ah. Vale, con voltereta. Esto es voltereta, ¿ok? Bueno, ahora no puedes hacer eso. En serio.
Training Ciri tomorrow. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword.
Ah,
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike!
ah, vale.
Counter strike!
Justo antes, ¿no? Pero si me pasas el juego no voy a saber cuándo, tonto del culo. Es que no me puedes hacer esto. Esa clase de tutorial. Este tutorial es malo. No me pauses el juego cuando tenga que darle al botón, porque si no, luego no aprendo.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few
Uh-oh.
witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
¿Qué? Buen.
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now, Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now, watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Hard, Geralt. Come on.
¿Qué tengo? Ah, coño. Vale, ¿qué? Hard. Aquí.
Had enough? Ciri. Hard.
Hard.
Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
Hard. Pero si hace lo mismo exactamente. ¿No? ¿O no? Bueno.
Axie can really muddle. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Colócate en el lugar del minimapa, mira, de verdad, Apunta a uno de los postes con RP. Vale.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Pero loco. Au. Pero loco. Ah. ¿Cómo se cubría aquí en el videojuego? Ah.
Not good.
Au. Espérate. ¡Ah! Bobo que... Au. Pero bueno. Ah.
I'm too old for this shit.
Ah. 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 ¡Au! 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 ¡Me cago! ¿Cuál era la buena? La aturdir. Ahí. ¡Ajá! ¡Ajá! Pero bueno.
Come on, come closer.
Es que, ya está, déjame. Ya no quiero más.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Ah, otra vez. La vida en el continente y las islas de Skrull es horrible, brutal y breve. La guerra asola la tierra y aquellos que no que consiguen salvarse viven en un miedo constante a los incontables monstruos que acechan fuera de la ciudad y aldea. Los monstruos indican una barra de salud plateada encima de su cabeza, lo cual te recuerda que debes combatirlos con la espada de plata. ¡Au! Disculpa. Un momento. Vamos a usar esto. ¡Muere! Pero bueno. Fácil. Los puntos de adrenalina se generan al golpear los adversarios. Algunas habilidades permitirán ataques especiales que precisen consumir puntos de adrenalina. Los puntos de adrenalina me curan poco a poco cuando estés en combate. Sí, que sí.
Let's go before any more show up.
Joder, loco, de verdad. 27 tutoriales, tú. Dame cosas, dame cosas. ¿Dónde hay? Más cool. Y ahí hay dos más, pero mira qué poses más maravillosas. Hola.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop
Uy, me
talking
cago en
about
la
how useful they
puta.
are as creatures.
Los brujos casi siempre andan por los caminos en busca de un contrato. Deben recorrer valles extensos. Vale, que sí. Para llamar a sardinilla, pulsa 2 veces. Cluc, cluc, cluc. Vale.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
El control más
Northern
extraño tiene el
realms.
caballo, tío.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Loco, no me hace
Radovid's
falta
pledged to
saber que si el
restore
vigor
the
se
old
agota, el caballo no
orders
corre.
As soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Va, soy un rata de
Could
mierda.
always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Vale, entonces, para llamar al caballete... ¡Ey! Vale. Lo que le estoy dando a montar 27 veces.
So, a griffin this close to the village?
No me lo creo.
Strange.
O
My
sea,
thoughts
esto es
exactly.
el
In the
colmo de la
forest of the
pereza ya.
mountains, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Por favor, déjenme. Suelen colocar tablones de anuncios. En los tablones de anuncios habrá misiones secundarias. Venga, segurísimo. Es que
Let's go.
lo que me hace gracia es que si mantienes pulsado el A sin tocar nada más, te lleva solo. Es en plan de... O sea, vamos a ver. O sea, yo no entiendo la vida. Pero bueno.
What?
take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches? I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
A porción de marcada sobre el panel de tienda. Vale, gracias.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Vale.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Compra objeto y vendo. O sea, el comerciante tiene eso. Joder. O sea, de verdad, O sea. Señuelo. Ah, son cartas. No entiendo nada. O sea, demasiadas cosas. Mucho texto. Ya lo leeré.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Here, Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the heart.
Hola.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Necesitan expulsar una técnica de Axia. A ver.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray? No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough
Es
with
que,
the
tío,
pigs.
parecen todos de Birmingham estos, de verdad.
Show
Con ese
that shit eater,
acentazo que les
Micah.
gastan.
Red-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh, and I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
¡Hay un gatete! No podemos cogerlo. Uno aquí.
Factions, teams, suits.
Es que me dice exactamente dónde tengo que ir, ¿sabes? Es que esto es ridículo.
There
Bueno, ridículo
are also
tampoco lo es.
special cards.
Hola.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Adiós.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No quiero jugar tu mierda de juego de
and I don't have
cartas.
time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
No. No.
No thanks. Got some other things on my mind.
Shame. I'd ask the locals, but since they can't count to 10, the rules are a complete mystery. Ah, well, I'm here if you change your mind.
No quiero jugar al juego de cartas de estos. O sea, ya tengo bastante. Ya he jugado mucho en Inscription, gracias. Voy a perder el tiempo con esto. Hola, señor.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. Once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself, the Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Genial. ¿Y ahora tenemos que salir o qué? El otro se queda ahí. ¡Ay, el contente! ¿Se sale por aquí? Cerrado, ok. Vale. Vamos, vamos. Oye, tiene unos giros de cámara increíbles esto, Voy a tener que pegar con esto.
Done drinking. Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Oh.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
What? Lost your nerve?
Gods!
Pero bueno.
Come on, come closer. Nice meeting you.
La partida se guarda automáticamente. Vale. Pone que hay flores o algo. Ahí arriba.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway?
Hola. Estoy robando todas las flores que tiene. Madre mía. ¿De qué vale? Nadie lo sabe. Nadie lo quiere saber. Ah, claro que está un poco lejos. El caballo hecho como el sashimi se teleporta. Y si lo dejo pulsado, ¿verdad? ¿No va por ahí?
Wow.
Ahora sí, si vas por el camino, sí. Fíjate tú. ¡Galope, por favor!
Hey-ya.
¡Hey-ya!
Place of power. should draw from it.
Baja, coño. Número de izquierda barra salud y el número de enemigos muestra. Si parece rojo o tiene una calavera al lado, si el enemigo es mucho más fuerte que tú. En este caso es mejor que des media vuelta y te armes de forma. Vale. Mucho más fuerte que yo. Vale, me voy. ¡Me voy! ¡Ay, Dios mío! A ver, relax. Me voy. ¿Ya? Vale. ¿Cómo me curo? Inventario, ¿no? Ay, ¡joder! ¡Cállese! ¡Ay, por favor! Que ya sé cómo funciona un menú principal. Déjenme. Gracias. Vale, y el comestible. Esto. ¿Cómo se sale el mapa? Ese sí. Vale. Joder, que no me. No. Vale. Estoy probando cosas, ¿vale? Para caballo. ¿Cómo carajos haré eso de ahí? Ok. Joder. Pues no. Ah, me he comido algo. Al arriba, ¿no? Y me estoy comiendo el pan, vale. Al arriba se come el pan. Sigue comiendo. ¡Oh! ¡Quita, coño!
Hey.
Nom.
How you like that silver?
Bueno, relax. Nubes de gas, pues así, que ya. Vale. A por culo ya, hombre. Me he quedado en la mierda, ¡Ah, que me muero! Vale. Anda. Yo intentaba curar. Es que, tío, de regolpe ha parecido la nube de gas.
Nice meeting you.
¿En serio desde aquí quieres a tomar por el culo?
Freak.
Cállate la boca. Vale.
Faster.
Acaba de pasar por encima un niño. Acaba de pasar por encima un niño.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Que ya lo acabo de leer, sí. Hasta luego. Joder, a ver, vamos a ver. Coño de la madre. Aquí hay algo. ¡Hala, hala, hala! Más mierda increíble. Ya estamos cerquita. Voy a comer mientras pan. Que ya lo sé, joder, que si estamos a 30 pasos, no tampoco hace falta que venga el caballo ya, ¿no?
We have much work to do here. Quite a lot. Poor, dark, and putrid.
Hola.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling. To the tower. Go.
Hoy mira cuántas cositas. Pop, pop. Verbena. Vamos a hacer esto y ya yo creo que paro, ¿eh? Oh, vale.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. I only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Ok, vale, esto lo veremos en el siguiente. Si es que sigo. Joder, que el control. Joder. Bueno. Hasta luego. ¿Cómo se guarda aquí? No. Aquí, guardar partida. ¿Ya? Ah, vale, vale. Ok, venga. Chao, chao.